Ladies and mostly gentlemen, today we are going to talk about Pandaren, and more specifically we're going to take a look at some of the brand new skin colors which come into the Pandaren in Shadowlands. But before we get into all of that, I just want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that is my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrJam. If you want to check us out streaming on Twitch, we're streaming the Shadowlands Alpha every single day, so if you want to check that out, twitch.tv/MrJam. Right, so we did a video about the Worgen skin colors. You guys loved it. Honestly, I did not expect the reception on that video, so thank you very much. So yeah, I thought why not just continue and take a look at some of the others that are available. And yeah, Pandaren have a selection of new skin colors. Now, it's not as vast as the Worgen, but there is definitely some interesting talking points here and some cool looking skin colors. So in this video, we're going to check out the brand new skin colors for the male and female, also some extra stuff for the female, which is kind of cool. So let's just jump straight into it with the male, and this one is yellow. It's a yellow Pandaren. Yeah, I don't know if this is a natural color for a panda. It's yellow, it's interesting, and yeah, kind of interesting. Now, it's a lot more yellow obviously on the stomach, as you can see there, but it's kind of yellow around the face and ears. So speaking of the face, Pandarens actually don't have any new face options like the Worgen did, but they do actually have 21 unique faces for the Pandaren, and I didn't actually know that, and there is a ton of faces that they use, but these are all exactly the same as the previous ones, just in this brand new kind of yellow and I guess black coloration. Pretty interesting for sure, especially, you know, when you hide kind of the panda eyes, I guess, for lack of a better term. But yeah, it's such an interesting look and definitely pretty out there. And what's interesting about these new skin colors is that they actually come with brand new hair colors as well. Now, the scalp I couldn't get working specifically, so it might not be perfect to what it's going to look like in game, but yeah, because you can't choose a hair color on a Pandaren, it just kind of matches from the skin color, and this is the one for the yellow one. I think this is actually a color we've seen before, but some of the other ones are definitely unique. And speaking of unique, let's take a look at the next one, and it is blue. It is blue. You have a blue Pandaren. This is a real thing. This is in World of Warcraft. This is coming to the game. In Shadowlands, we have a blue and white furred Pandaren coming to the game. Now, there's been some speculation that this might actually be a Death Knight only skin. I don't think that's strictly true. I think they will actually have this just as across the board for the Pandaren, but that's not to say it will look pretty darn cool on a Death Knight for sure. Now, as I said, there is no brand new faces for these Pandaren, unfortunately, but it does still look great with the different faces that are available for them. And again, as I said about the hair, they do actually have a brand new hair color, which is kind of this bluey gray color. As you can see, the scalp is a little bit buggy, so apologies for that, but you get a good idea of how this is going to look when this comes out. And it's certainly a very interesting color choice for the Pandaren as a blue skinned Pandaren. Yeah, I never thought I would have seen the day, but you know, how much weirder could it get possibly? Oh, it's purple. It's a purple furred Pandaren. Yep. Yellow, blue, and purple are our three new choices for the Pandaren. I really like this one specifically. I like the way that it kind of, I don't know, it looks a lot more like HD than the previous ones, I guess. On the back there, you can kind of see that fur. Looks really cool, actually, and you kind of got the same look from the front, but definitely on the arms and the back, it looks a lot cooler than some of the others. But as you get a little bit closer with this one, yeah, you can see it's purple and it's white, but it's kind of a purpley white. And as we skim through the faces here, you can see that, yeah, it's definitely a very interesting and unique color for sure. Maybe with gear on and stuff like that, you might not notice it as much, but definitely without any gear on, it's very, very noticeable. This also does come with a custom hair color, which is kind of like bluey purple, which is expected what you'd expect from this color of Pandaren. So yeah, a very unique look for sure. And yeah, I don't really know what to say. It's a purple Pandaren, and that is one of the options that are coming in Shadowlands. So let's move on to the female Pandaren now, and it's a very similar story. And when I say a similar story, yeah, they literally have the yellow color, they have the blue, and they have the purple, but let's take a little look. And they also have something extra, which I did mention before. As we get a little closer here, you can see that they do reuse the exact same faces that we've had on the previous Pandaren. There is 20. I mean, you're pretty spoiled for choice there. They're very, very unique. You've got ones like this where it kind of changes the color of the ears there, which is actually really cool. And you can kind of see that yellow and brown coloration across the female Pandaren here. Looks really, really great, and similar to the male, the hair color The like initial hair color stays the same, but you can actually choose. I didn't know this. You could actually choose the kind of highlight color, which is something we're going to talk about in a bit. But let's move on to the next color, which of course, you guessed it, is blue. We have a blue female Pandaren. This actually looks a lot better than the male, honestly. I feel like the blue is a lot more vibrant and obvious on the female. I think it's a really great look, actually, and as I said, pretty good look for those brand new Pandaren Death Knights that you can get in the game now. As we skim through some of the faces as well, yeah, as I said, just a really cool, unique look for the Pandaren. Now, apologies about the eyes. I know it's kind of terrifying when you look at it. I believe there will be an eye slider for pretty much all races, I believe, in Shadowlands. As of right now, it's not currently in, which is why the eyes are a little bit terrible, so apologies for that. And our final fur color for the females is, of course, this beautiful purple one. And I think, again, this actually matches the females a lot better than the males. Not as much detail on the arms and back as the males, but still a great look overall for sure. Now, as I said about hair, it's a very interesting thing for the female Pandaren. Now, you can't actually choose the initial hair color. You see that kind of bluey purple color. That's unable to be changed, but you see that yellow highlight? Now, that is actually new. There are 3 brand new colors. Now, some of the other colors are kind of like this. They're kind of very bright and vibrant, and that's, you know, the 3 that we have that are brand new are actually fantastic. So you have this yellow one, which is new. You have this kind of purpley bluey one, which is new, and you have this really vibrant green, which is also new for the female Pandaren. And everything is subject to changes, of course, potential for way more coming in, but as of right now, you have 3 brand new kind of highlight colors for the female Pandaren. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just a small highlight on the 3 skin colors coming to Pandaren males and females in Shadowlands. Do let me know what you think down below. I really like the uniqueness of them. I like the fact that they're kind of going out of the ordinary, not just keeping with like grey and orange and black. They're kind of going out the way and going blue, yellow, and purple. It's kind of nuts, but I really like it. I think people are going to do some really cool transforms with it for sure, and I'm looking forward to the eye slider coming as well. So before I go, guys, I'd like to give a massive shout out to my amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome, and if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. We've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members. And as I said, I am streaming over on twitch.tv/MrGM. We're checking out everything and anything in the Shadowlands Alpha, so if you want to check me out streaming, twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.